Hello everyone, I'm Xiaogang. Let's take a look at the FString documentation. FString has already emphasized that it is different from FName and FText, and its overhead is relatively large, but it is modifiable, and because it saves its own uniform host, which is our T host, while FName and FText actually save a pointer to a shared uniform host, and they are based on equality of all values. First, this is a simple declaration syntax, and here it is declared in this way. Then here it can do a simple conversion. That is, it can be converted to FName. It can also be converted to FText. Then from FString, converted from FName. That's how it goes back. So the transition block is whether it is reliable or not, because FName has a situation where case sensitivity is not distinguished. So there is a loss. Then if you convert it to TXT, then actually in this place, you won't be able to do automatic processing. It's just a temporary TXT data. Yes, and this is unreliable because it's the same, so there will be some loss during conversion. And then this is about some conversions between variable types, some common variables. Sometimes we like to write to string. And then Unreal Engine has structs. It has already written them for you. It defines the toString format, but you can also define this actual format yourself. As you can see, this object here needs to perform a null check. After the null check, it has a ANAN right, and this is factway. It is from this. That is to say, when we convert to boolean int or float, it can be converted to this. Then you can check for equality, because the equality operator has already been overloaded. Right, then you can pass an enum to determine whether it is case sensitive. Then actually because F is node, its underlying layer is the uniform host. Actually, it is also a container. Yes, so many methods look to us like container and actually quite similar. Then this is a content, and then that is to say whether this uniform string can be found, and you can specify the search direction and whether to distinguish case, and then like this. You can also specify the direction of sensitivity, perform the assignment. Then you can make it a parameter or convert from the specified index. Search from this find, and this is constructed through concatenation. Actually, you can concatenate two subtitle strings together. That's the situation. Then it returns a new subtitle string to you. Or you can directly append it to itself. Then this part is for printing the character, and this part is for Printf. It essentially performs a simple replacement of these things, doing a replacement like this. And note that this find is emphasized. If you don't do this, if you don't convert it into a brand new one, then you will run into a problem. It just won't compile, or it will report an error. Then for strings, you can actually perform a trimming operation. That is, you trim at a certain position. Actually, when we are doing dynamic string concatenation, because with our large model, it will continuously transmit strings. And when they are split using commas, periods, and dots. So at that point, we need to intercept. So this generally provides some of these interception methods. They are respectively, it's what? From the left, from the right, or directly through division. This method is very important. And at the same time, you can also use these two methods to complete a case conversion. And this place is just in the HUD, it uses this method. You can go ahead and draw it out, so that in the HUD, you pass in such a parameter. And this places some debug information. We have used this too. Actually, it is through our engine. This is an add-on debug message. So kids is to avoid, that is, a message keeps spamming over and over. Completely unnecessary. We just let this message display only one line on the screen, updated every time. So here you can pass an int as its kids. Then it's the display duration and color. It is a discolor, a class like fColor. Then the fColor struct is the part for this color. Then it's FString, our debug message. Then finally output a 0 log. That is, we implement it through our UE log, and we haven't talked about this logo yet. We'll cover it in the next chapter. Actually, logo can be declared. Here it uses logo class. When we generally don't want to declare it, we can use logo term. That is perfectly fine. And it is divided into several levels. Obviously, if you use fade error, it will directly crash. Error and walling display logo can be used freely just to display different colors. And whereboss and whereboss are very redundant and verbose information. Then similarly, this place can also be replaced by a percentage. must include an asterisk. Then this is a conversion code for red. You can convert its format. Then TCHAR to NC can be converted into a safe string, and NC to TCHAR can convert an NC string into a TCHAR. But pay attention to this sentence. You must pay attention to this sentence, because many people make this mistake. And note that some APIs require you to pass a fixed string. But if you pass TCHAR instead of chart, then it might not match here. So there will be some issues here. Okay, as for our F data, we'll stop here. We've roughly gone through it. Actually, it's very simple. Let's go through all the documents first. Then we'll guide everyone through the operation together. Okay,